Spiritual AF in show business, the quantum field of fame, it's all energy. All right, let's dive into this segment. So people ask, how do I stay calm in an industry built on ego? Oh, hell yes. I dated a known character actor. It's one of those actors that you've seen him in movies and TV shows, but you never know their name. All right. So that's one of the ego on that mofo. I can't even tell you. It was just, it reached a point where I would just like shine the light on him. Like, okay, you can have the spotlight because it's all about you. Like if we met somebody or we were talking to someone, it was back, no, 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 no. This is my imitation of him because he's like a robot because he used to tell the same stories because he was much older, so he probably forgot. I can't tell you how many times I heard the same freaking story. Oh yeah, yeah, I was on this show and I was, yeah, well, thank you. I'm pretending to be humble. That was a trip. You watch this, mofo, pretending to be humble when you knew, okay? He was full of it. Oh, true that. Yeah, I don't know to what you said that, but I love when people agree with me, girl. And signing off. Okay, honey, sleep Beckons. Keep being fabulous. Thank you. You keep being fabulous too, girl. Thank you for being here and supporting the live. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go. I have to put the segment again. Oh no, I lost. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We were on segment number 4. My screen now. Oh, okay. I recovered it. It just went big. It freaked me out because I couldn't see anything. I just saw like a little corner of the. Okay. I'm back, and it's back. The screen is back. All right. Whew, okay. Anyway. All right. Before we go into the segment, I would love to show you the State of Grace shop and some of the merch that I have there because I would love for you guys to go. If anything, you can go for the free guides. I have free guides about everything to help you in your life, in your daily life. So many free guides that are linked to one of the podcasts, because I do a podcast and then I do a guide, the ones that have information that could be a guide. So here it is. So here's a little short video for you guys to see a little bit of the merch I have. All right. I have to redo that State of Grace promo because I think it is expired. So let me write myself a note. State of Grace. So you can get 20% off if you apply that coupon. But give me until the end of this podcast and I will renew it because they have it's a long story. Anyway, that the website I'm in just expires sometimes. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go to segment 4. Okay. So we were talking about people ask how I stay calm in an industry that's built on ego, especially after dating that known actor. Here's my answer. I meditate before auditions and pretend I don't give AF before I go up on the stage. That's right. Because before I go up on the stage, I'm like, okay, if they don't laugh, it's okay. We're not connecting. It's like when you go on a date. That's what I compare going on the stage as a stand-up. Sometimes the date goes amazing and you connect, and sometimes it's like you don't know what the hell to talk about. And it's just the same with audiences. It's like going on a date. Very simple. Hollywood's vibration can be like standing next to a speaker blasting insecurity at 120 decibels. If you don't ground yourself, you'll start mistaking other people's anxiety for your intuition. I'm not kidding. The vibe is in LA is great in Hollywood because there's this vibe of creativity that is so strong. When I first moved here, I was like, oh my God, I felt so creative. And I felt that creative energy. I don't know how to explain it other than it was an energy that just like fed you. It was amazing. And it still does. Um, and then you also have the desperation of people who want to make it. They came here to make it. We're paying high rent. Everything is more expensive here in LA. We are, we only have a certain amount of money and resources, and we have to have a job, right? A lot of people are in the restaurant business, and the waitresses or bartenders. And I have a friend who actually told me, who used to be a bartender and an actor. He said, I wish that I would have had a different life because I feel like I wasted so much time, being an actor and trying to make it, and so much money that I would have so much more money now. And that's true. I would have way more money too if I had like a more quote unquote normal life. But you know what? I would not change. I would not switch my life to a quote unquote normal life because the experiences that I've had, even the pain that I went through, it made me who I am today. And I I don't know how to say it, but I'm not normal. I don't like normal. So for me, it's good. For other people, normal is just, it works really well. For me, I get bored in 2 seconds, honest. All right. So you're wondering, well, how did you deal with all this, right? And this is what I did. For example, before a show, I do this quick frequency reset. Like I breathe in, I am enough, and I breathe out, even if they don't laugh. And suddenly, after I do that, I'm not performing for them, I'm creating with them. Remember that the audience is your co creator because not only are they going to tell you what jokes work, but when they answer your questions, if you do crowd work, or even when they heckle you, they make you a better comedian because you're creating something out of what they're throwing you. It's like improv, right? All right. And like Consuelo from the Tias would say, mija, fame is like a soup. Good when hot, dangerous when reheated. Right. I think Consuelo's right. You can't chase yesterday's applause. It's completely expired energy. And the longer I've done this, to be honest, the more I see show business as a mirror for consciousness. How so? The auditions, the rejections, the callbacks, they're all quantum feedback loops asking, do you believe you're worthy even without validation? The answer, honey, has to be yes, or the universe will keep sending you unpaid pilots until you learn. All right. So when I dropped the obsession with making it, I started creating it. Energy follows authenticity. That's the real secret sauce. Vegan, of course, because I'm vegan. All right. I'm going to show you one more thing. I don't know if you guys know. I am a digital worker, basically, digital nomad. I create content. I monetize the content on my OnlyFans, on Patreon. Hopefully on YouTube, I'll be monetized soon. I'm very close to being in the creator program on TikTok. So I do that. I also do podcast production and help others with podcast production. And that's actually also online. But I also teach Spanish because I'm from Argentina. So I teach Spanish. I've been teaching Spanish forever. That was my side gig during it still is during being here in Hollywood and auditioning. It's flexible, so it allows me to do other things. So if you come here, make sure you have a job that's flexible because you're going to have auditions and you have to reschedule shit all over the place. Anyway, all right. So here's a little video about my Spanish teaching skills.